Now as the trading week winds down right behind me here at the New York Stock Exchange, the markets look set to close out a wild week with some real positivity. New highs, in fact. The S&P 500, the Dow Jones powering to new high levels this Friday as banking giants ushered in a promising start to the third quarter earnings season. JP Morgan Chase rising 5% after beating profit and revenue expectations. Wells Fargo popping nearly 6% on stronger than expected profits. And yes, the major averages headed for weekly gains with the S&P 500 up 1% on pace for its fifth straight positive week. The Dow Jones posting about a 0.9% gain heading into the session, while the Nasdaq up 1.1%. But now it's time to look ahead. Will these new highs carry over into even higher levels for next week? Let's now take a look to see how the markets are set to kick off the week ahead. Monday kicks off in China with the Chinese September imports, exports, and trade balance figures all due out. Expectations for the trade balance, $89.8 billion US. Also keep in mind, there are public holidays in North America with the Canadian Thanksgiving, and here in the US we have Columbus Day, which is a federal bank holiday, but the markets will be open. Tuesday kicks off in the UK with the August British 3M ILO unemployment rate due out, expectations 4.1%, while in Europe, August industrial production awaits. EU industrial production expected 1.3% month over month, 1.2% year over year. Wednesday sees September British core consumer prices on the docket, expectations 3.5% year over year. And Thursday sees us down under with Australian September unemployment on the docket, expectations for unemployment 4%. And then in the EU, European Central Bank rates in focus. The ECB rate on deposit facility, that's expected to drop to 3.25% from 3.5%. And that's not all, as right here in the U.S. September retail sales figures, those are also due out, expectations 0.3% month over month. And then on Friday, it sees us start in China with Chinese third quarter GDP on the docket, expectations 4.6% year over year. Then it's off to the UK. British September retail sales figures, those are due out. Expectations negative 0.3% month over month. And then here in the US, September housing starts, those await. Expectations 1.36 million month over month. And keep an eye on geopolitical updates as the U.S. presidential election is just a few weeks away, and as tensions continue in the Middle East, both a series of events that traditionally have had an effect on the marketplace. And until next week, coming at you live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm James Sweeney reporting for ICF.